Um, I'll click this one here. Got it. All right, so we're recording now. So the next one is isometric exercise, and I'll just closer so you can see better. This is the push and pull exercise, build your strength. So very first one, this hand's go pull this way, this hand hook to it, and they both pull. So inhale and exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Make a little harder in and out. The hardest you can get in and out. So relax a little bit. Now go the other way. This pull, this one pull the other side. In and out. In and out. A little harder in and out. The hardest you can get in and out. All right, let it loose. Now another one is the palm pushing, they're kind of cross. So this one pushing in, this one pushing out. So in and out. In and out. A little harder in and out. And harder as you can get in and out. All right, let it loose. Now we gotta do the other side. In and out. And pushing in and out. A little harder in and out. The hardest you can get in and out. And let it loose. All right. So next one we want to do is the shoulder, the elbow pushing out. This hand hold it back. So inhale and exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. A little harder in and out. The hardest you can get in and out. Let it loose. Now the other side, this is pushing out, that one holding back. Inhale and exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Make it a little harder in and out. The hardest you can get in and out. And let it loose. The very last one is fist pushing down, fist pushing up. So inhale and exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. A little harder in and out. The hardest you can get and out. Let it loose. Now the other side, this pushing down, that pushing up. In and out. In and out. A little harder in and out. The hardest you can get in and out. Let it loose. Okay, the next one we're going to start doing the stretching from the neck all the way down to the knee. So start it from either side. The ear touch the shoulder. Don't raise the shoulder. And just feel the stretch on the other side. Inhale. Exhale through the nose, mouth. And inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. We got one more to go. In and out. Now tilt your head. Look at the tip of your toe. And in and out. Feel that muscle in back of your neck stretch. In and out. And the last one. In and out. Stay right there. Then tilt your head and look at the ceiling. And you feel your muscle in the front stretch. Inhale. Exhale. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. And the very last one. In and out. Then just gently tilt your head downward to the other side. And downward coming back. And down to the other side. Now we gotta do the other side. So ear trying to touch the shoulder and don't raise your shoulder. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Got two more to go. In and out. And the last one. In and out. Tilt your head and look at tip of your toe and feel the muscle on the back of your neck stretched. In and out. Got two more to go. In and out. We got the very last one. In and out. Tilt your head and look at the ceiling. Feel the muscle in the front of your neck stretch. In and out. Two more. In and out. And the last one. In and out. Tilt your head downward to the other side. And down to the other side. And let it loose. Okay. That's our neck. So we're going to do some shoulder. It doesn't matter which arm started. You raise one arm forward. Try to cross over to the other side. And the other hand. This is the tip of my elbow. Don't touch it. Just before it and pushing in. Inhale. And exhale. We got two more. In and out. We got last one. In and out. So raise this arm high, high, high enough to touch the ceiling so that you can bend it over and give yourself a pat. Every day you have to pat yourself to say you're a good person. So the other hand, kind of grab the elbow, not tip of the elbow, just around the elbow and pushing downward. Inhale and exhale. We got two more to go. In and out. And the very last one. In and out. Gently push your elbow down. Okay, now the other hand. Go forward, cross over, the other hand under it, and in, and out. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and the very last one. In, and out. And raise your hand high, 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 high. and bend over and touch your back. And the other hand, grab that elbow and pushing downwards. Inhale. And exhale. And in. And out. And the very last one in. And out. Gently reduce your arm. Okay. So let's do the shoulder rotations up, front, down, back, up, front, down, back. 3, 2, 3, 4. And last 2, 3, 4. Now reverse, down, front, up, back, down, front, up, back. 3, 2, 3, 4. And last 2, 3, 4. Okay, just turn around. And 3 and 4. Go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can touch, and then go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough for the shoulder for today. Let's do the hip. We talk about 4 different corners when you hit the corners and make a turn. So hand on the hips, shoulder apart, the feet shoulders apart, and then just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't have to be very big turn. 3, 4, and the last 2, 3, 4. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. And the last 2, 3, 4. Now let's do the knee, feet together, and just kind of briefly touch above the kneecap. And remember, your back is straight, like you have the tail, like the cat. That tail is sticking up to the sky. Then your back is straight. So gently turn to the right. Those people had a knee replacement or osteoporosis probably don't do this one. So gentle turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn back, very subtle turning, not big. 4, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's stretching from the neck to the knee. So next one, we want to do the weight shifting. Feet shoulders apart, 50-50, and lean toward to the right. Get that feeling. Just adjust your width. And there is an 80 on this leg, is bending a little bit, and 20 on this side. I'll back a little bit so you can see my feet. I think you can see my feet. So 80, 20, 50, 50. The other side, 80, 20, 50, 50. Okay, so you'll raise your arm, hold a big beach ball. So write a number 8. Let's go. Inhale. And exhale. And in. And out. And one more in. And out. Now reverse. In. Out. In. Out. And the last one in. And out. All right. That is horizontal weight shifting. Let's do the vertical one. So one leg is in front of the other one. About shoulder width, you feel like you're 50-50. And maybe just a little bit wider. You know, you can adjust it. And just kind of going to 80-20, very subtle, and come back to 50-50, 80-20, forward, and 50-50 back. Raise your arm, and just scoop that oxygen to your nose. Inhale, and go into 80-20 mode, pushing out. Your body is straight. So we got two more, in and out. You're floating from 50-50 to 80-20 out. It feels so good. Let's do one more. In and out. All right. This is actually a Tai Chi movement. It's called grasp, bird's tail. And the other leg now, the other leg in front of the leg. So just feel like 50-50. And then just kind of bend forward 80-20, 50-50, 80-20. Okay, 50-50. Raise your arm, scoop that oxygen, inhale through the nose, and 80-20, pushing out, your body is straight. We got two more to go, in and out. And the very last one, in and out through the mouth. All right, so that's weight shifting, and we do balancing today. Okay, let's just do 30. Open your eyes. I have people telling me that they can do up to 60s and they're ready to go to the level 2, which is close your eyes. So those people who want to go forward, you can just try to close your eyes doing this, and but make sure you know where the support systems. Okay. Then I will kind of tell you the technique how to close your eyes doing this. But right now, we're gonna open our eyes. Alrighty? So, 95.5. Doesn't matter which leg is start. Open your arm. Okay. Looking at a spot on the wall that is not moving. Not people. Just that spot is not moving. And go 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. If you're not there, that is fine too. That give yourself a break. You can always touch down and start it again. So let's do the other leg, which the leg that I was injured yesterday, holding my grandson. And so I will use the support system. 95.5, okay, and 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Voila, I made it. So, little tip about people who want to close their eyes is the same thing. You got 95.5, you open your arm. Now before you turn into 100, that spot, whatever the picture on the wall that is not moving, you're stirring at, just take a pictures before you close your eyes. So you take a pictures, then you have 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm only do 10 today. So that is how you do it. And you do on the other side. That picture you took before you close your eyes and your leg is in the 100, and that's how you balance yourself. So with that, I like to go ahead and move into the 13 grand preservers. We just exercised last week. Remember I told you the story about 4 different stories to memorize all 13 movements of the 13 grand preservers. We talk about the first one, which is the tiger in the mountain, and the sea right next to the mountain have 2 dragons, and in the sky there's Sparrow Hawk flying, trying to get the prey. That's first pictures. And then that going into the squatting position, we have punching one, it's called diamond bright arm. And then we have weightlifting one, is lift the half tongue. So we're going to do this one after the third group. I want to kind of introduce to people who is new to this class and to people who already had this class last semester is the review. So the third group is fishing and hunting. Okay, and the last group I mentioned about is something about the monkey dancing, fighting. And you just need to remember those. So today we do the fishing and hunting. Then we go back to review the first and second one. All right. So all start with the base position, the heel touch together, 45 degrees, and the fist on both sides of the waist, facing up, your body is straight. Okay. That is called the preparation stand. And I call base position just for easy reminder. So the very last one for the fishing and hunting is you have this fisherman who go out fishing in on the lake or somewhere. So he used the spear. So finally thrusting the golden spear is the title. So your right leg, this is my right leg. So your right leg go forward 80-20. Remember, when you look at your knee, top of your knee, you briefly see the tip of your toe. So you're not over your toe that's bending too much. And your body is straight. Okay. You're holding this spear, which is a long stick with a little spear at the end. You're gonna poke the fish. So the way you hold the spear is one down, this one up, like a balloon you're holding. And you just see that big fat fish down there, and you just poke and pull out. So when you poke, that's inhale. Inhale, and come back to base position, exhale. You do the other one, 80-20. In, out. It's just that simple. We got 2 more to go. In, out. In, out. Got another one. In, out. And in, out. All right. That's first out of the third group. So that's how you poke the fish and the fishman coming back to the seashore. The second one is bowman, shoulder the toe line. So base position and 80-20 right leg. And the boat is right over there on that shoulder there. So you turn your head looking at the boat and you grab that rope from the boat and put it on back of your shoulder. You grab that rope and you grab that the other end of rope. They all on back your shoulder. You just lean over, inhale, and come back, exhale. Then the other side, 20, 80-20. Look at the boat and pull the rope on your back. And inhale, and exhale. We got 2 more to go. 80-20, pull in, and out. The other side. 80-20, pull in, and out. And the very last one, 80-20, pull in, and out. And the other side, in, and out. So we just done fishing. Let's go hunting. So hunting is grab the bow and shoot the vulture. That's the name of the movement. So base position. Now this is kind of squatting. So right leg, two shoulder apart. All right. So we're bending, right? Now use your arm, right, a big uppercase L. So this leg is forward. This arm is go forward. The other right arms go to right. So it's front and right. That is big uppercase L. Then you align your tip of your toe to the hand position. So my left leg is pointed at the front. My right foot, the tip of my toe is lined to the right. So my leg is squatting in the position is like L, just like my hand. So this is called L stand in martial art. So you do a squatting and turning to L, and the arm in the front go meet with arm out the side. Now you got a bow, you need to pull back, pull, inhale, and let it go outside, let it out. And you come back to the base position. All right, it's not hard, it's quite interesting. So we need to do the other side, squatting to the left, 1, 2, lined up with the big L, that's L stand. The front meet the side and pull that bow in, let it go. And back to the base position. We got 2 more to go. Squatting, L, together, pull in, out. The other side, squat, L, together in, out. And we got last one, squat, L, together, in, out. And the other side, squat, L, together, pull in, out. All right, so that's the 3 new one in the group of fishing and hunting. Okay, we're gonna repeat that next week with the 4th group. Now today I want to review the first one and the second one. All right, so quickly go through it without detail one. So base position, the first one is a tiger sleep on Nanshan Peak, 80-20, and the bending leg, and the straight leg is fist touch dantian, the bending leg, the arm touch the ears, and that's inhale and exhale. On the other side, in and out. Got 2 more. In, out, in, out. And the last one, in, out, and in, out. The second one, we're going to 2 dragon. The first one is dragon dive into RTC 95.5. And the straight leg, open the palms and touch dantian. The bending leg, the arm goes shooting up, palm facing backwards, inhale, and come back, exhale. And the other side, 95.5, touch, touch, in, and out. Got 2 more. Inhale, and exhale. The other side, in, and out. Very last one, in, and out. And the last one, in, and out. That's first dragon. So the next dragon is golden dragon, shut its mouth. So base position, and feet shoulders apart, and glue all your finger, and you stick out the right leg, right? So this finger touch the left shoulder, your head turn to the right. So it's a right leg, left shoulder, and head to the right. Inhale, come back to the center, exhale. The other side, left leg out, right shoulder, and left, looking at the left shoulder, left, right, left. And come back to the center. We got two more. Inhale, and exhale. The other side, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out. All right. So the next one is going to spare heart sissy spray. So that is squatting position, usually about 2 shoulder widths. So one shoulder and second shoulder and bend. And you are the Sparrow Hawk. So you stick out the paws and eye on it and turn around, follow, and flip it over and exhale. So it's inhale, flip, exhale. We got 2 more to go. In, out, in, out. The last one, in, out, and the last one, in, and back. So we got 2 more squatting positions. And so the second one is diamond Bryan. So it's 2 shoulder widths squat. And this is really like what people usually do to punching the back. So you up, turn down, pushing out, come back, turn back up, down, up, turn, punch, back, turn, down, up, punch, back, up, down, up, punch, back, up, down. So you inhale with one movement, exhale with the other movement. So it's go like in, out, in, out, in, out. Last one, in, out. All right. The last one for the squatting is lift half a ton. So base position and squatting position, squat. You're gonna leave that weight, which is a little stick and a weight on both sides. So you lift, inhale, all the way up and feet together, exhale. Then you step to the side and back, 1, 2, and up and down. If you excuse me, I'll answer the door and tell them I'm in a class. Hold on a second. I'm in a class, okay? Sorry about disturbing. I usually put a sign outside my door. I forgot to do that. So we're doing the weightlifting. So squatting position, bend and lift the weight in. When you out, feet together, and then you're gonna to the side, 1, 1, 2, in, and come back out. And the other side, 1, 1, 2, in, and out. So we got 2 more to go. 1, 1, 2. Your body is straight. In and out. The other side. 1, 2 tap to the back. And then you're actually in the 80-20 in the back way. Up and come back. All right. So we just finish up that. We got about 5 minutes. I want to really go into a Tai G64 movement. Let's add one more. Tai G chains, Tai G64 had a 64 movement, have a lot of repetitive movement. And for this class, there's no way you can learn all 64. I suggest maybe we just learn the step 1 to step 10, get a feeling about it, get a feeling about why Tai Chi is flexible and why is Tai Chi is helping the balancing. And that is all the goal I like to accomplish. So to refresh what we learned today is there's 64 names for all this movement. So some of the name I don't even want to remember. I just want to remember the key one to flow. The very first one that is you always face north. Okay, so the very first one is you bow to the north. Talk about the magnetic field. That's how the Tai Chi start. So you bend both your knee, okay, and then your left leg. This is my left leg. Stick it out, and it touch the floor on your heel. You can see it. Okay. So you're bending, and you open your arm and form a palm, kind of cross to each other. That is the first one. You strike palm to ask Buddha. That's the name of it. So you inhale and exhale here. And then watch your leg. Your leg is actually 95.5 with that 5 on the heel on the left toe. So you become the regular 95.5 with retreat that left leg here. And the arms both facing up on both sides. And that's inhale. And then you step back, your left leg, the feet become 50-50, you're pushing down. So you open the palm as the Buddha, inhale and exhale, and you inhale, and you exhale. Now we're going to the grass bird's tail that we do all the time. So you're 50-50. Now that left leg become 95 and right leg become 5. And this is bird's tail. So you really have the arms going to left. That's inhale. And you're gonna stick it out. That leg is 5. Forward to the right. Become 80-20. And the hand move forward and pushing out at the same time when the legs go out. So we are going to strike palm as Buddha, inhale and exhale. In, stay back, out, and in. All together and stick it out, out. All right. Then single whip is the one we want to do. Is now you're on 80-20 on the front leg. That 80 become 95 and turn to your left. So it's go like that. And your right hand, which I can see, right hand, this hand actually facing down. This one is right here by your chin. And you're looking at the left. And you are going to stick it out, step out, the left leg forward, become 80-20. And this hand going forward at the same time, palm facing out, pushing out. That is the single whip. Okay. So each movement you have your inhale. Strike the palm as Buddha, in and out. Inhale, step back, out. And grabs the bird's tail, in, and pushing out. And then in, just stop right there. As you can see, the takeaway for this one here is that you flow with your balancing. So if I put my hands behind it, I strike the palms as Buddha. I was in 95.5, that 5 is on my left heel, and then I'm still 95.5, and I step back 50-50, and 50-50, turn to 95.5, and turn to the right, stick it out 80-20, okay, 80-20, that 80 become 95.5, and go the other side, 80-20. So I'm always balanced. So that's all I want to take away. So with that, we got about 8 minutes left. I like to do some hands and feet exercise, and then just open the 2-3 minutes for question answer before we close
Rachel?
out. Yes.
The pose that you were just doing, is that in your handout?
That's in the book for the description.
Yes. What's it called?
It's called Tai G64. The reference, there's a book, the second book, that had all the description there. Can we talk about during the question answer? I will show you the book. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I hope you like that. I wasn't quite sure we can do it over the Zoom, but I was trying to see how the reaction is. You see all the movement is flow. One connect to the other one. And the whole 64, you can get it done in 15 minutes after you learn all the 64. There's a lot of repeat, okay? So we got 5 minutes or so, do the hand exercise and feet. So I wanna finish up that, open for question answer. So let me just turn the music to a little fast pace. Turn it a little bit louder. I always think that we need to do a little aerobic, and this is the time that give you a little rhythm. So rhythm is good for the memory. You can count this one. So the way we do the hand exercise is touching all the finger to the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn the thumb. Second finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. Pinky finger. The other way. Ring finger. Middle finger. Second finger. Thumb. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Turn. Arc. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are all good dog. 3, 4. Give them the biscuit. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one. 2, 3, 4. Another one. 2, 3, 4. Go and take a nap. Still don't go. Go take a nap. All right. So that's enough. The last time I mentioned about getting the exercise ball. If you have one, this is what we're gonna do. Just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you don't have a ball, this is your ball. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do the leg one. I think we're gonna 5 minutes over, but I want to finish up. So the leg, if you can see it. All right. Very easy. 1, 2, follow me. Front, side, back, home. Front, side, back, home. Front, side, back, home. And front, side, back, home. Walk. All right. So the level 2 is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Is go front and side and back and home. Go front. Sorry. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ready. Go. Front and side and back and home. Front and side and back and home. Front and side and back and home. And front, side and back and home. The last one, level 3. It's too easy for you. Front and side and back and cha-cha-cha. Front and side and back and ready, go. Front and side, back and cha-cha-cha. Front and side and back, cha-cha-cha. Front and side and cha-cha-cha. Front and side and back and cha-cha. Level 2. Side, back, home. Front and side and back and home. Level 1. 1, side, back, home. And front, side, back, home. One more time. Front, side, back, home. Get a hand moving. Back. One more time. Front, side, back, home. And front, side, back, home. Just step. Now inhale. And exhale. And one more inhale. And exhale. And have a seat. Let's finish up. All right. So when you sit, you always need to look back where you're sitting, and there's arm, hold the arm, and then you sit down. Okay. So as usual, your right leg is going to write your first name, your left leg, last name. And we are going to have 2 words. So what is the 2 words I thought is, how about laughing, laughed out loud. You cannot use the LOL, that's too easy. So gonna help me spell the laugh. Okay, out, O-U-T, loud, L-O-U-D. Okay, we got it. So right leg, your first name. Okay, your left leg, last name. All right, you ready? Right leg is laughing, laugh. L A U G H. I think that's what that is. Now you got two words on your left leg. So out. O U T. There's a space there. Loud. L O U D. Remember the out had a T that need to cross. All right, we're done. Thank you very much for joining us today. And I will open for question for a couple, 2 minutes. So I suppose you can unmute yourself. Am I still, you be able to see me? Okay.
Yes,
All right.
yes, we see you.
All right. This is the book. Have a closer. Okay. That was in the reference in my presentation handout. I'm not promoting the book, but I found this book for many, many years. Before that, when I was learning Tai G64, I remember each movement, and I go home and I write it out in my own words. Then I will add it when is inhale, when is exhale, so that I will not forget. And it's easy to forget if you don't do it every day, and you have to constantly remind yourself how to follow the sequential movements and so forth. So that's the question. That's the answer for your question, Marie. So any other question? I see there's a chat. Do you mind look at the chat for me, Marie? I think
you're just getting thanked for, saying it was a great session and thanking you.
Oh, thank you.
So my question to you in regards to the Tai Chi breathing, stretching, and more, the handout that you had.
Yes.
This handout. I'm wanting to know if what we were just doing, is it anywhere in here?
Yes. If you turn into middle section talking about Tai G64 and have a list of a Tai G64 list, and
Okay.
all this movement that very confusing noise.
Yes.
Okay. Before that, there's a list. All right. If everybody can look at the list, and let me just grab the list here. Okay.
I mean, we will have this recording to look at, but I just thought if there's something to read through, it would probably give a little more direction.
Okay. I didn't expect, but you'll see the list. Okay, Alyssa, you can see it. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And then you can also see those little dot things that's in the presentation. Yes. That is scary to people's, it turned north to like what we did is the step 1 to 10. That's my hoping. You started with north, and then you turn to your right side, which is if you're facing north, your right side would be what? Would be east, right? You turn to the east. Then you do a single whip, turn to the other side, which is the west. All right. And that's what kind of turning, and then you turn south in all that movement. I only want to do 10, and I know confusion and it takes people a long time to really dedicate it to learn all 64. So I don't expect very much. All I want is, you got a flavor of how that flowed. Okay, it flowed from the 1 to the 2 to the 3. It was just like a dancing. You just dance through it. And while you're doing that, you constantly focus on your inhale and exhale. And that's why The book didn't list it, and I put it in my own note that each movement has to have an in and out. All right. So, um, all 10 of them, hopefully, we can introduce to everyone, is just let you have a feeling about balancing, the feeling about flexibility, and feeling about this float. And it is almost like uh, mindfulness meditation. You just flow with your breathing, and one by one, one by one. If you really forget one, nobody care. This is your exercise. So do whatever you feel like it. I used to do it in the hotel by the swimming pool. There's a little 10 by 10 grass areas. I just do it, close my eyes, and I wasn't really concerned other people looking at. And funny thing is, after I finish out, the stranger will come over to me to say, "What is that?" And then I got an opportunity to tell them a little bit about that. So that was fun. So,
Okay.
if
Okay, anybody have a question, or shall we end it now? We're at about 11:08. All right, well, thank you, Rachel, and thank you everyone for attending, and we'll see you next week. Same time, same Zoom link, and you do get reminders, so we're thankful for that. Pay attention to your reminders so you don't forget the class. Until then, everybody practice, practice. We'll all get better at this. Okay, Rachel, thanks again. All right, everyone, this is being recorded, so you can check weekly. We have these recordings on our YouTube channel.
yes.
Thanks again. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good day.